Hi, this is Mark Olsey with Pledge Talk, a how-to when communication really matters. I'm in the midst of a series of communication tips, 21 of them. In fact, 21 ways you can improve your conversations. Today, this is tip 19, and I've entitled it, Take Time to Feel What Others Feel. In an earlier communication tip, I shared of the importance of simply making your presence known and experienced by others. A great example of this has to do with the tip I'm sharing today, to take time to feel what others are feeling. The Apostle Paul, a follower of Jesus, once said, "Be happy with those who are happy and weep with those who weep." Now again, one doesn't have to be a follower of Jesus to glean some incredible truth from what he says. It's there for us all to consider. Be happy with those who are happy and weep with those who weep. The instruction is to take time to feel what others are feeling. Are they happy? Then be happy with them. Are they sad, in pain, to the point of tears? Then be sad. Even cry with them. Why is this so important, and how does it help our conversations? One of the most important ideas for all of us to keep in mind about life is that we are all in need of relationships. At the core of who we are not independent, but dependent. We are not meant to go it alone in this world, but to live life in community. When someone is happy, we enhance the relational connection by feeling their happiness or joy with them. Would someone be sad, in tears? If they are, we help alleviate that aloneness and pain by crying with them. Remember, at the core, we are designed to be relational. We need relationships and connection with others. When we feel happiness or sadness with another person, the conversation and the connection reaches a whole new level. Perhaps the greatest example I have ever seen of this kind of love was shown by Jesus himself. There is a story told by John, one of the followers of Jesus, of the death of a man named Lazarus. He was a best friend of Jesus. By the time Jesus heard of his friend's death and arrived at his home, Lazarus had already been put into a tomb. Jesus was greeted by Lazarus' sister named Mary. She expressed frustration, having hoped Jesus would have arrived before Lazarus' death, as she believed Jesus could have healed him. But now it was too late. He was dead and buried. Then we are told that Mary broke down weeping. And that Jesus then wept with her. Now here's why this is really significant. Probably no more than 5 or 10 minutes from this point in the story, Jesus knew what would happen next. He would be calling Lazarus out of the tomb, raising him back to life. So with this being the case, why in the world did he break down and weep with Mary? Why did he not seek to immediately console her and say, look, everything's going to be okay. Just come here. 5 minutes from now, everything's just going to be fine. Why didn't he do that? Why instead did he stop and cry with her and actually even weep with her at that moment? I believe it was because Jesus was so very in the moment present with Mary. So much so that he cried with her to let her know he was with her. And she did not need to feel alone in her pain. Jesus cared so much to weep with her. It was a demonstration of great love. He cared enough to feel what she was feeling. And that's the point of this week's tip on communication. When talking with others, stop long enough to feel what they feel. In so doing, your attentive presence will give them a taste of your care, an experience of being genuinely loved. That's my communication tip for today. Thanks for listening, and thanks for loving. Again, my name is Mark Olsey with Pledge Talk. To learn more of these communication tips, go to community.pledgetalk.com.